promoting Ukrainian interests around the world. The main theme of an international forum being held in Kyiv this weekend. In attendance, government officials, activists and political analysts. A broad range of topics were discussed, including those related to reforms, business and countering the Kremlin's informational campaign against Ukraine and its partners. The event was organized by the NGO Global Ukrainians, a group attempting to develop a network of young Ukrainian leaders to develop the country's political, economic and cultural spheres, anywhere from the US to Europe and from Asia to the Middle East. The NGO was one social initiative born out of Ukraine's Euromaidan revolution in 2014. One participant on the panel was Ukrainian singer and activist Ruslana. We questioned her what her hopes were for the future Ukraine.
Believe for young generation, for new generation. First of all, these guys so energy. I believe for energy independent, for energy official of Ukraine. I don't like to use Putin gas. And the last one, I believe for best future, with the optimism, with the positive, with a lot of people energy. I believe for that.
Another panel member was Mykola Vorobev, the director of the Washington-based Center of Eastern European Perspectives. He said Ukraine has lots of opportunities, but added there is a lot of hard work ahead.
Fortunately, the Western media, they promote our own interest. Meanwhile, they do it more not that deep, more briefly, because we have a lot of international journalists here, but usually they come for a short period, not for that long time. So they don't have all perspectives, more broader view about Ukraine. That's the problem. So it should be our own initiative to send the message to the West, to explain them what we need, and to make more pressure on Congress, on White House, and different United States institutions like Israel does, like Georgia, Turkey, and other countries. So this is a good example. We have a lot of here in, as you mentioned, technologies, market, different tourism and other areas for which we could attract international investments.
Alexandra Binhert, another committee member, argued that a strategy to inform people worldwide of the truth about what's happening in Ukraine should be developed.
I think it's very, very important not to do counter-propaganda. It's one of the most important things, but to tell about Ukraine on interesting, critical, self-critical, and maybe sometimes humorous way.
Organisers hope that with new Ukrainian initiatives like this one, they can transform the country into a developed and competitive one in today's ever more globalised world.